Unlike people, trail cameras are brutally honest when it comes to capturing incidents that are unbelievable. From terrifying incidents to unusual encounters, a trail camera's set up in your field of some sort capture this terrifying footage in the early morning hours of October the 18th, 2022, just a few days before Halloween. So in this video, we are going to show you Trail Cam Captures What No One Was Supposed to See Part 29. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Stuck with arrow. A trail camera caught the unfortunate scene of a deer stuck with an arrow. It was spotted in Monrovia, a city of Africa. Just after a few hours, when the camera caught, the butt paramedics arrived at the scene to rescue this suffering deer, but because the arrow was only stuck in the outer skin, it was not much of a problem for it. And the deer was assumed perfectly healthy, as it jumped fences and outran the game wardens who wanted to dart it to take out the arrow. Shedding velvet. As painful as it may seem, shedding velvet does not hurt the deer every year just before the rough season. Deers remove a coating on their antlers called the velvet. They have dense blood vessels in them that burst in the process, making the shedding process quite gory. The velvet then falls with the red rags of cover, unveiling clean and shiny rocks. The process is equatable to a snake shedding its skin. Climbing bear. Bears are known to be one of the most dangerous animals in the wild, as they tend to go to extreme lengths. A video taken by a resident from Alberta, Canada in February 2013 shows a black bear that attempted to walk across a rope tied several feet above the ground just to get a bite of the beaver treat. It's amazing what a black bear will do poor food when most wild animals would probably move on after realizing it's out of their reach. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now let's get back to our topic. Witch of the Woods. A trail camera set up in your field of some sort captured this terrifying footage in the early morning hours of October the 18th, 2022, just a few days before Halloween. While we do not know who originally uploaded this scary clip onto the internet, the entity it caught on camera that night is clearly visible, leaving us with no doubt that we are witnessing something completely unnatural. In the eerie video, we can see a mysterious figure clad in white standing ominously off in the distance. And though it seems at first to be that of a young woman, perhaps wearing a hospital gown of some sort, we soon realize that there is something not quite right about her. Although it's not 100% clear from the footage, a spooky apparition or person seemed to be sporting some sort of weird headpiece, something large and bulky. That could be a pair of horns, but it's difficult to see exactly what it is. The timing of the strange appearance is also very bizarre, as the woman showed up at exactly 3:33 a.m. Mystery creature. This bizarre-looking figure was caught in Kentucky during the month of June and started a debate among the paranormal enthusiasts since it was uploaded, as they were unable to figure out what it was with its human-like body, the bright white mouth, and the hunched walk. It was enough to creep anyone out. So is it really an alien? Or was it just another made-up video uploaded by the people? Let me know what you think. Creepy crows. Even though crows generally get a bad rap in our modern culture, with many seeing them as bad omens and to associating them with death and disease, they are actually fascinating creatures with highly sophisticated habits and a great deal of intelligence. They possess a unique sense of self and have demonstrated to us time and time again that they are disconcertingly brainy. Some even consider them to be the smartest animals alive today. In the first clip, someone has managed to snap a shot of one very strangely proportioned crowd in mid-flight somewhere in a field one snowy day. The abnormally large creature is clearly much bigger than the others. And even though it is most probably a trick of perspective, the weird capture is still quite mysterious and funny. Some people have even gone so far as to claim that it might be a capture of the legendary thunderbird, a colossal ancient bird-like creature from Native American folklore. In another clip, we can see a group of crows spread out across a grassy patch, all standing with their backs to each other. Suddenly, a latecomer arrives on the scene and seemingly rushes to assume his position on the strange formation, as if conducting some strange ritual. The curious behavior of these crafty birds often leaves us with much speculation and wonder, and they seem to be a little different from other birds capable of much more than their feathery relatives. They have amazing problem-solving and communication skills and often hunted and carefully coordinated groups, each member having a very specific role, and they will take every advantage possible to secure a meal. Mysterious wrap-up. This trail cam footage shows a rather grisly sight with a bunch of chimps gathered around a carcass of a male chimpanzee beating, pushing, and hitting the rotting body. But why are they actually doing so? Let's find out. Well, according to researchers, that's how chimpanzees' social politics work. The lifeless chimp you see laying there used to be the alpha, who was overthrown by a group of young males. The poor trip tried getting back into the pack until he was sabotaged into assassination. Super squirrels. It seems like an uneven match at the beginning along ferocious, possibly venomous snake versus a tiny, unarmed squirrel. But thanks to an amazing revolutionary marvel, the humble squirrel does not have to fear the slithering serpent, as adult squirrels have become completely immune to old-known snake venom thanks to a special protein in their blood and also have extremely fast reflexes. They have been known to attack, injure, and even kill snakes and will often savagely bite them to death before eating them. Over the years, many instances of badass squirrels overpowering snakes have been caught on film, and the pure savagery of these adorable beasts can be quite remarkable at times. In the following footage taken on a trail cam hidden somewhere in the jungles of Costa Rica, one of these fairy beasts can be seen stalking a beautiful neo-tropical bird snake, probably hoping for a tasty midday snack. The snake is in full defense mode and it's puffed up its entire body like that of a cobra, hoping to scare away the fluffy tree rat. The brave squirrel does not give up, however, and keeps circling the male, calmly waiting for a moment to strike. It even walks right up to the snake several times. The snake tries to strike it, but fails every time because the crafty and highly agile critter simply jumps away gracefully. Sometime later, the squirrel is seen terrorizing the snake and has now moved to the top of the large log, its puffed-up tail taking center stage. After harassing the snake for a little while longer, the squirrel seems to decide that it is not worth the effort and disappears back into the trees in an instant. Tripod deer. This deer was caught on trail cam in the year 2015 and has become the center of focus for the researchers ever since because of its unusual appearance, as it is missing the left foreleg below the knee joint. But clearly that's not enough to stop her from living a normal life, as despite her injury, the Dell does not only contribute to the hurt by giving birth almost every year, but she is often caught by the photographers doing just fine and not even slightly bothered by the missing leg. Bear walks on two legs. Walking on just two legs makes it look like one of the most civilized bears in the world. Petals is a black bear that has adapted itself to walk like a human using only his hind legs. In Oak Ridge, New Jersey, his nickname comes from the word bipedal, meaning he walks like a person would. It was later revealed that since the bear suffered an injury to his front legs, Petals was forced to adapt to another manner of moving. He made his first appearance on social media in the summer of 2015, leaving many to think that he may have recovered during hibernation. Chimpanzees tap dance. Okay, so we've seen a bear dancing, but what about a chimpanzee? Maybe chimps are the new kings of the swingers. For several years, Anne-Marie and Xavier Hubert Breyer have installed large mirrors on the rainforest of Naomi and Gabon on the west coast of Africa, close to the equatorial line, in order to film wild animals' reactions to their own reflections. In front of each mirror, digital infrared trap cameras are triggered by any movement of animals, monitored by a sensitive infrared motion sensor, and then automatically captured in pictures or video clips. Pretty interesting, right? What did these curious researchers find? A group of chimpanzees from this particular forest spent numerous hours in front of the mirror, and experts say that the behavior of some of these primates would even suggest that they recognize themselves in their reflection. We always knew chimps were smart, but the fact that they recognize their own reflection, it's all a bit Planet of the Apes, right? But then again, not all monkeys are born equal. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment with your thoughts below if you like this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.